Afya yetu, afya yetu, jukumu letu, jukumu letu. I love it. Mimi nitasoma taarifa yangu baadaye, lakini nimeona ni vizuri hapa tuko na viongozi, Deputy President wetu, Prime Cabinet Secretary, governors wetu, mawaziri walio hapa, makatibu, marafiki zetu wengi ambao wameungana na sisi leo kwa ghafla hii ya muhimu. Leo tunakutana hapa kuanzisha safari ya kubadilisha vile afya itawafikia Wakenya katika vijiji zetu kila sehemu ya Kenya. Hapa tumekutana kwa sababu kwa muda mrefu tumekuwa tukipanga afya ya kutibu, lakini saa hizi tunapanga afya ya kuzuia magonjwa. Na ndio sababu hiyo tumekutana hapa leo. This moment is a moment of a paradigm shift in the delivery of health in our nation. This program, I am told by the Ministry of Health, has been in their books, has been in their plans for the last 17 years. But I am very proud that today we are actualizing the dream and the aspirations of many Kenyans who have always wanted health delivered at the household level. Today, we are going to launch this program of community health promoters. We are launching a program that will see our community health promoters, number one, to have kits. Every health promoter in Kenya, the 100,000 of them, each one of them will be equipped by the government of Kenya with a kit that they can use for making sure that they can access every household in Kenya. And we have split every community health promoter with 100 households in every part of the Republic of Kenya. Today, we are starting that journey. Number two, we are also starting the journey to register every household in Kenya so that we can have the information on the health requirements, on the health condition, on the prevalence of whatever diseases in every part of Kenya, so that our health facilities and health delivery will not be based anymore on guesswork, but it will be based on information collected by our community health promoters from every village and every household in the Republic of Kenya. And number three, we are going to have the opportunity going into the future of working with the counties. And I want to thank all our county government, our county governors. Tuwapigie makofi county governors wetu jameni. That we are going to partner with them to make sure that our community health promoters have a stipend every month. And we are going to co-share a shilling for a shilling with our county governments, so that these men and women, the good people who have volunteered their time, energy, and resources to make sure that they visit our homes, we are now going to reward them with a stipend so that they can deliver that service in a manner that is consistent with what we all want for the Republic of Kenya. I want to assure Mr. Muganda, is it? Adagala. I want to assure Mr. Adagala that from next month, when we launch this program, your stipend will come on time. And we will make sure that it is paid digitally. Italipwa bila, naambiwa ya kwamba na dagala ya kwamba saa zingine inachelewa. Sasa mimi nataka niwahakikishia kwamba haitachelewa tena. Tutapanga vizuri. Huyu Sakaja ndiye atakuja kutangaza. Sawa? Ako hapa, ako area. Lakini tumekubaliana county italipa nusu na national government italipa nusu. Sawa sawa? Na ya muhimu zaidi, hapa tuko na wabunge wetu na chairman wa kamati ya bunge ya health yuko hapa, chairman ya kamati ya senate wa health yuko hapa, na wabunge wako hapa. Tumekubaliana na wao kwa sababu hii safari inaanza kutoka katika kila household, kila nyumba. Tutaingia katika dispensary, tutaingia katika health center, tutaingia katika sub county hospital, tutaingia katika county hospital na referral facilities zile zingine, na tumepeleka sheria bunge. Mimi nawauliza wabunge, and I want to thank the partnership of the members of parliament and the members of the Senate. They have been immensely helpful. I request you members to work with us to expedite the legislations that we have put in place so that we can make sure that this program is anchored in law and our entire bottom-up delivery of health is anchored in legislation that is going to make sure that it is successful. We have tried this before and it didn't work because we didn't get it right. We have spent the last 8 months with different stakeholders, with different people, and we have now agreed on a formula, and that is why we have taken legislation, 4 pieces of laws to Parliament that have been agreed upon between the national government and the county government so that we can deliver health on a firm legal and legislative footing that will make sure that it doesn't fail again this time round. So tumekubaliana na wabunge wako hapa, mtusaidie kupitisha hiyo sheria ndio hawa wangwana wafanye kazi ambayo sheria ya Kenya inawatambua. Nimeona niseme hivyo mapema ili tujue tumekuja hapa kufanya nini. Tuko pamoja, niko na viongozi wengi ambao wataongea hapa, kwa sababu tunataka tuhakikishe ya kwamba we get it right this time round, and we must do it together. I want to assure the counties, because the governors are here, I want to assure the counties that the government of Kenya, the national government, and me in particular, I support the counties in the delivery of health. They have done a good job, and my responsibility is to support you so that you succeed and Kenya succeeds. We have no intention whatsoever to reverse. I know there are people who have been complaining about health and this and the other. Take it from me, I believe the counties have done a better job in delivering health than before when it was being delivered at the national level. And because you are doing a good job, our responsibility is to support you so that you succeed in the delivery of that health. And this program is one of the initiatives that will support you to make sure you deliver on that, on health, because when you deliver on health, counties succeed and Kenya succeeds and the people of Kenya succeed, and that is the success we are looking for. Tumekubaliana jameni? Wacha sasa nimuite governor wa Kanairo. Akuje aendeshe, endesha mrengi. Na nimeona Najua nimesumbuka sana hapa chini. Alikuwa hawa wazungu wakiongea na niuliza huyu amesema nini? Huyu amesema nini? Sasa na nimemsaidia sana, naeleza huyu amesema hivi. Sasa amesimama hapa ameongea tena ile Kiingereza, nikashangaa sasa huyu mtu kumbe alikuwa ananienjoy. This is a very special moment in the history of public delivery in our country. For decades, success in relieving citizens of the huge burden of human suffering and financial distress caused by illness has been elusive. The main reason for this is that our health system devoted itself exclusively to the provision of curative services and primary health and gave minimal attention to prevention and promotion of health interventions that begin at home, often before the onset of serious illness. At the consultative stage of the process by which we formulated the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, Kenyans made it very clear to us that the transformation of our public health care model was long overdue. Despite appreciable progress in enhancing the availability of healthcare infrastructure, technology and personnel access to curative health remained difficult and the cost so high that many thriving households have been plunged into serious financial trouble by the illness of a single family member. 36% of our citizens are at risk of being impoverished by the catastrophic financial burden of serious illness. And in fact, statistics show that 1 million Kenyans every year sink into poverty because of chronic illnesses of their family members. Kenyans, therefore, expressed their yearning for a new approach to healthcare, one that saved costs, simplified the means of actualizing the fundamental constitutional right to the highest attainable standards of health set out in Article 43(1)(a), and we met them directly halfway at their point of need. We agreed that a community health approach is the foundation of preventive health care, mainly because 70% of cases attended to in our hospitals are preventable. At the same time, every shilling invested in community health has a return of 9 shillings saved in curative healthcare costs. We committed, therefore, to employ community health promoters as a critical component of the national primary healthcare system, in addition to employing 20,000 healthcare workers. These are doctors, nurses, clinical officers, laboratory technologists, physiotherapists, and others to bring the ratio of healthcare workers to the population to 23 for every 10,000 as recommended by the World Health Organization. The case for primary health underpinned by a well-resourced community health system at the very bottom is overwhelming. This is why our community health has received strong support from both levels of government, providing an opportunity to showcase a transformed approach to collaboration between the national and county governments. Our journey to deliver this commitment is now well underway. Today, we strike out in the new direction to execute a paradigm shift in the way we serve the people of Kenya with regard to their healthcare needs. Kenyans will now be attended to at their homes by fully trained, homegrown community health promoters who shall be supervised by qualified health workers. And I am very proud that we have 7,000 plus just for Nairobi County. And I want to say congratulations to all of you for what you are already doing for our communities. The community health promoters are facilitated to provide a defined package of preventive and promotive health services at the household level. Each promoter is mandated to serve 100 homes and will be provided with basic equipment for household health screening. 100,000 community health promoters kits will be provided by the national government through the Ministry of Health, together with smartphones to make them reachable and to enable them transmit and receive necessary information, instruction, advice, and other information relevant in the delivery of health care by community health promoters. The national and county government will co-share the responsibility for the remuneration in the form of stipends for the 100,000 community health promoters who will work in each of our 47 counties, and I must thank our governors for this partnership. By launching the essential kits to equip community health promoters, we are making a bold statement of our intent to take a big step towards winning our nation's long-standing struggle for freedom from disease using a bottom-up strategy. This is also our celebration of critical victories in the struggle. Victory for citizens' well-being and freedom from disease, for devolution and collaboration between national and county governments, for the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, and most importantly, an immense victory for the people of Kenya. Shortly, Kenyans will no longer need to travel to a health facility for basic screening and the treatment of minor ailments, as well as preventative and promotive health care. Instead, health facilities in the form of these kits and the community health workers who shall operate them shall go to Kenyans and serve them at their homes. This is the essence of a bottom-up transformation of citizen services. I urge community health promoters and healthcare workers to serve Kenyans with zeal and motivation, and to be compassionate, respectful, gentle, and thoroughly professional. I urge them to remain focused on helping our nation win the struggle for freedom from disease. I also take this opportunity to express my appreciation for the patriotism of our county governors, whose dedication to this partnership has been exemplary. And I have made a commitment to our governors that they have my personal and they have the national government's support as they work tirelessly to make sure that we keep our country safe from disease. I want also to assure our county governments that they have our collaboration as we deliver to the people of Kenya. My commitment, the commitment of the national government, is for us to succeed as a nation. It doesn't matter who takes the credit. Whoever wants to have the credit, they can have it so long as we deliver public service and we deliver on this health commitment that has been elusive for many years. I also want to thank our members of parliament. They have been exemplary. They have worked with us. They have made a commitment. They have already interrogated all the bills. I am happy that they are going on with public participation in Turkana and in other areas. And I want to assure Parliament that the executive, both at the county and at the national level, will make sure when the pieces of legislation become law, we will ensure that we keep our part of the promise to make sure we deliver health at the very bottom to every Kenyan and be organized from the dispensaries to the health centers to the sub-county hospitals to the county hospitals and also to the referral hospitals that we have across the country. We have legislation that will now underpin our health delivery systems across the country, in every county and nationally. With this spirit of collaboration between the two levels of governance, only the sky is the limit, as they say. It is now my pleasure to launch the nationwide exercise to distribute 100,000 community health promoters kits to 47 county governments for further deployment. And it is my expectation that this partnership, this collaboration, and I want to thank our partners, UNICEF, Johnson & Johnson, CIF are a great partner to us. I want to specifically thank CIF for helping us with the kits that we have, their partnership and commitment, World Bank, Safaricom, and all the people who have made this possible. Each and every one of you have made an immense contribution towards what we are witnessing here today. The journey has started, and I am sure we will get there. Thank you very much. My very best wishes. I look forward to launching formally the next phase of this program on the 20th of next month. And I have asked the President of Angola to join us in that celebration so that he can help us formally launch this program that has learned many lessons, as Minister has said, from different countries, from different models. I want to thank the Ministry of Health under the leadership of my good Minister Susan. I have been on their case. We've had many meetings. I know sometimes I have put you under immense pressure, but you understand that my employers have also put me under a lot of pressure. So because you are my employers, because you are my employees, I report to these millions of Kenyans. So wao ndio wanasema hii kazi ifanyike na ifanyike haraka. So nawashukuru sana, pongezi. Nyinyi watu wa Kanairo, mjue tuko pamoja na nyinyi. Sasa nyinyi mtaenda kushughulika na kila county, na kila kijiji, na kila mtaa, na kila kona ya Nairobi. Na mimi naamini ya kwamba nyinyi mtatupatia heshima ya kufaulu kwa sababu tunawaamini. Ulisema kulamba tofu? Tunawalombo tofu. Hiyo kabisa, tuko hapo. Sawa. God bless you and God bless our great country Kenya. Asanteni sana.